whole new world is going to open up to you. Thanks to all of you who've read just wonderful poetry. Our last reader for this first session is Tashika Cousins. Please welcome her to the stage.
Hello, everyone. I grew up in Jamaica.
We had you at the next hour.
So I remember this poem that I always recited in 4th grade. So I wanted to recite it here. So it's called Song of a Banana Man by Evan Jones. Tourist white man wiping his face met me in Golden Grove Marketplace. He looked at my old clothes, brown with stain and soaked right through with Portland rain. He cast his eyes, turned up his nose. He said, "You're a beggar man, I suppose." He said, "Boy, get some occupation. Be of some value to your nation." I said, "By God and this big right hand, you must recognize a banana man. Up in the hills where the streams are cool, where mullet and janga swim in the pool, I have 10 acres of mountainside and a dainty-foot donkey that I ride. 4 gross Mitchell, 4 Lacatan, some coconut trees, and some hills of yam. And I pasture on that very same land 5 she-goats and a big black ram. That, by God and this big right hand, is the property of a banana man. I leave my yard early morning time and set my foot to the mountain climb. I bend my back to the hot sun toil. My cutlass rings at the stony soil. Plowing and weeding, digging and planting, till Master Sun drop back a Junker Mountain. Then, home again in cool evening time, perhaps whistling this little rhyme. Praise God and my big right hand, I will live and die a banana man.
We have a pattern going here. When I say this is the last person, ignore that completely. I did it last time, and I'm about to do it again. This next poet, I get to play music with her on Tuesday evenings, and it's a wonderful wonderful thing for me. And she makes music not only on the harp, but you know what the problem with your coming here? There's about 5 different ones I want you to read, and this is your, this is your moment to read whatever she brings here. But a woman who writes wonderful poetry. Please welcome Meredith Davies Hadaway.
Bob, you do have the heart of a poet. Something about the season, Passover, Good Friday, Easter, made me think that I should read a poem that was kind of celebratory. I don't know how many of you know Jalaluddin Rumi, who's a 13th century Sufi mystic and poet, and who is remembered as belovedly in the Islamic world as Shakespeare is in ours. So this one seemed appropriate, especially for this great event and wonderful season. It's called Where Everything is Music. Don't worry about saving those songs. And if one of our instruments breaks, it doesn't matter. We have fallen into the place where everything is music. The strumming and the flute notes rise into the atmosphere. And even if the whole world's harp should burn up, there will still be hidden instruments playing. So the candle flickers and goes out. We have a piece of flint and a spark. The singing art is sea foam. The graceful movements come from a pearl somewhere on the ocean floor. Poems reach up like spindrift and the edge of driftwood along the beach, wanting. They derive from a slow and powerful root that we can't see. Stop the words now. Open the window in the center of your chest and let the spirits fly in and out. Thank you.
Okay, we are going to take a break, but before we do, I would like, there's an opportunity I've been missing here. Next First Friday, which is May